Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, we're being reminded of the central role the giant Wall Street markets play in global finance. It is a US holiday weekend, Memorial Day, and without those US markets operating, data releases and other market activity is very restrained. From his bully pulpit, Trump has delayed a punitive tariff threat on EU goods to July the 9th. Was enough to depress the US dollar on the capricious uncertainty, and the euro hit a 1-month high. And we should note that American hot-rolled steel prices are now at $900 a tonne, which is 29% higher than when Trump's tariff actions started to take shape at the start of 2025. These are policies that are embedding sharp producer price inflation there. And of course, they'll rise from here as tariff pressures build on other efficient manufacturers outside the US. You can contrast that with Chinese steel prices. We don't have hot-rolled steel prices for China to hand, but we do have rebar steel prices there, and they are now $425 a tonne, down from $460 a tonne at the start of 2025, so a 7.5% decrease. A crude matching of the US and China steel price shifts suggests that Chinese sourced products have gained a 35% advantage in the period, largely offsetting the tariff actions. It is American consumers paying for all this infantile policy making. Meanwhile, the world is getting on with business and just starting the week with fewer data signals. In Canada, factory sales there were weakish in April, the weakest month of the year so far. Key to the fall were declining output for both their oil industry and their car manufacturing. A recent review of the Canadian economy by the OECD suggests it will avoid recession, but that expansion will be hard to find in the present trade war climate. Across the Pacific, Singapore also released April factory production data, and that rose faster from March to be 5.9% higher than year-ago levels. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.51% and unchanged from yesterday while the New York bond market was closed. And the price of gold will start today at $3,340 an ounce, down $17 from yesterday. Oil prices are holding at just on $61.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is still just under $65 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now at 60 US cents, up 10 basis points from this time yesterday. Against the Aussie, we're up 30 basis points at just on 92.5 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're down 20 basis points to 52.5 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just under 67.9 and up 10 basis points from yesterday. You can get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.